Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode. Today we're getting into a brand new chapter. I'm going to be a little bit small down here because my green screen isn't fully effective at the moment. But we'll sort that out at another date. Alchemy Room. Receiving a brand new assignment. What could it be? Right. Let's get into this. 6-parter, this one. It's a big one. Good to see you, Shiny. How's your brother doing? He's much better now that he's receiving treatment for Protego Diabolica burns. You must be so relieved. I know how it feels to almost lose a sibling. Perhaps, but Shiny's got the Wisdom trial coming up. Are you nervous for the trial against the White Robed Wizard? I'm excited for the trial. I want to keep the White Robed Wizard locked away in Azkaban. That's the spirit, Shiny. Approach anything with confidence and you'll be just fine. I know I'd be just terrified, especially since the White Robe tried to hurt you. I can understand being excited. You finally put this whole thing with that wizard behind you. Perhaps we should focus on the present for now. I have so many thoughts about our time at St Mungo's. I can't wait to hear what our next assignment will be. But first, let's talk about our experiences at St Mungo so far. Maybe they'll give an indication of what's next. Let's talk about what we've already done. Dressing up Fang as a wizard was an interesting experience. Talbott's been silent. What's wrong with Talbott? That's the same cauldron we used for the burn healing paste for Jacob. It was nice to see Hagrid. I'm glad he's feeling better now, though. Madam Strout taught me a lot about different kinds of healing potions. I enjoyed doing rounds with some of the healers and helping treat patients. Who knew Bilton Bilms was such a frequent visitor at the hospital? I can hardly believe we managed to sneak Fang in with the Mungos. Sorry, I've been a bit distracted today. I was so worried when Jacob was brought to St Mungo's. Does Talbot seem quieter than usual to you? He does. Our first assignment was organising that cabinet. I wonder what next one is. I've been through a lot at St Mungo's, from sneaking in Fang to Jacob getting injured. What about you, Talbot? You've been quieter than usual. Pardon? I said you've been quiet. Is something going on? Just a lot's on my mind. Don't worry about it. You can talk to us about anything, Talbot. Perhaps later. Madam Strout is here. Hello, my dear Lems. I have some good news. It's time for your new assignments. Since you've all done outstanding work so far, you will be tending to patients in the Janus Thickey Ward. Which ward is that, Madam Strout? The Janus Thickey Ward is where our long-term patients reside, and some of my favourite patients are there, so I'll be personally introducing you to everyone. You might recognise one of the patients there. She's very popular in the wizarding world. A witch who's popular in the wizarding world? I wonder who that could be. Please be Rita Skeeter. There's only one way to find out. It's time to start my new assignment in the Janus Thickey Ward. Let's go. The patient I must help before we go to Janus Thickey Ward. Wait a moment. Okay. Luckily I stocked up on gems. You can't stop me. Oh. One left to go. To the upper floors. Ooh. Cool lanterns. Oh, look at the cute little Puffskin toy. It reminds me of one Beatrice made for you. I'm quite pleased to be here. I was hoping to get the chance to visit this ward. Is that a box of Bertie Bott's every flavour beans? Perhaps I'll sneak a few to eat. Why has that woman got a giant pumpkin on her head? Welcome to the Janus Thickey Ward. This is where we care for our long-term patients at St Mungo's. Look at this place. It's got a lot of characters. This guy. Who are these guys? Why do I feel like these Talbot's parents? We allow our long-term patients and their families to decorate their space. It helps the patient feel at home. Our current patients are Alice and Frank Longbottom, Agnes, and the patient you'll be caring for, Mr. Hunter. Oh, Zenith Zeep. That's right, poor lamb. She's suffering quite seriously from memory loss and is going to need extensive care. There's something wrong, Mr. Hunter. You seem quite shocked. It's just, well, I know Madam Zeep, and I was there when she lost her memory. I see. This is quite serious. You best explain everything to me so we can make sure this is handled properly. Well, pretty sure she is someone who might deserve it to this extent. There's no way I was just seeing things. I had an assignment in the Magical Accidents Department at the Ministry. Madame Zeep stole a wand from Ollivander's wand shop. Zenith Zeep doesn't remember anything of her past life. Yeah, she wanted it that way. I wonder if the counter serum we brewed would work on Madame Zeep. It's nice to meet you. My name is Zenith Zeep. You can call me Zenith, though. I'll call you Zeep. I could tell I'm going to enjoy working on this ward. Zenith Zeep was selling a hair product that made people lose their memories. So, Madame Zeep drank an entire bottle of potion, memory erasing potion. Potent memory erasing potion. Is that opera diva, Zenith? You keep staring. Do I know you? I'm sorry, my memory isn't very good. There's no way I was just seeing things. Okay, maybe he's just seeing things. Quick over to Talbott. He seems more interesting. Collect. You see, my battery has run out. Classic Shiny. You seem to have quite the history with Zenith Zeep. I wasn't aware that you were the student involved in apprehending her after the memory erasing scheme. Which is still quite shocking. Why would a wealthy and famous opera diva be involved in something so dastardly? My dad told me that she was taken to St Mungo's. I hadn't considered that I might encounter her here. It doesn't seem like she recognizes me. When she first arrived, she had a hard time retaining her new memories. She's a bit better now, though. And you helped her with that? When you knew she was a dark witch who caused harm? Yes, Mr. Hunter. It's my job as healer to help others, regardless of what they may have done. The role of a healer is very important. It often presents ethical questions and challenges like this. My friend Corey says that morality is a grey area and that sometimes people do evil things for good reasons. And do you agree with Corey about morality? I do. Madam Strout, after everything I've seen, perhaps it's foolish to think of morality as good or evil. How wise of you. I suggest you take some time to think about this assignment, perhaps talk it out with a friend. How will I know if I've made the right choice? Part of being a healer and a human being is answering those ethical questions, part of your journey. I'm confident that you'll make the right decision, Mr. Hunter. I sense great potential in you. Thank you, Madam Strout. I think I'll follow your suggestion and talk to a friend. You're right that this is an important question I have to answer. I want to make sure I make the right choice. So I think I'll talk to the ultimate optimist, Penny. To Penny. Come in, Penny. Oh, and another chocolate frog. Extra card. Ooh. Ooh, 10 energy. Thank you. Oh, hello, you a dealer? You don't look like one. I suppose you, one of the Mediwizards to bring me a cup of tea. My shift's just started. Oh, no. I hope your visit has been educational. If you ever need anything, don't hesitate to ask. Okay. Wasn't that Janus Thickey Ward just fantastic? It was so cozy and the patients were nice. Ah, sorry I'm gushing again. I'm just so excited to be here at St Mungo's. Anyway, what did you want to talk about, Shiny? It's about the patient Madame Strout announced me. Assigned me. I saw everything. You're supposed to take care of Zenith Zeep. That must bring up some feelings. Madame Strout suggested I take some time to think about my assignment. I'm not sure what to do. If I help restore Madame Zeep's memories, I could learn more about R's plans. But if her memories are restored, what's to stop her from rejoining R? I can see how much this is bothering you. Why don't you sound out all your concerns with me? I find that talking things out with other people can help me reach the right answer. That's exactly what Madame Strout suggested, and why I thought of you, and I'd like to make the right decision. I'll talk through my concerns with you. Perhaps I can reach a decision about how to approach the NFC. Let's do it. Penny for 8 hours. Yes, 8 hours with Penny. Talk slow. I'm worried Madame Zeep will just go back to R if she remembers. They say you shouldn't make important decisions on an empty stomach. It may not be what you want to hear, but I think you should help Madame Zeep. You're a Hogwarts student. You must be impressive if you're here on assignment. Your concerns are valid, Shiny. It's possible that Madame Zeep won't remember anything. The duty of a healer is to help others, regardless of their past. You're doing great work here. Good work, sorry, not great. The staff and patients really appreciate it. Perhaps I'll help her. Madame Zeep will realize what she did was wrong. Maybe? Shiny, it's the job of a healer to help others, regardless of what they did in the past. You're not able to control what Madame Zeep will do if she does regain her memories. Maybe she'll go back to R, but maybe she won't. Your decision has to be made based on the present. And right here in the present, you're learning what it means to be a healer. You're right, Penny. My decision has to be based on the present. Madame Zeep is a patient here. Healers heal, no matter what. You need to help Madame Zeep. That's what Madame Strout would do, and we don't want to let her down. Thank you for helping me with this. It feels a bit like my past is coming to haunt me between Madame Zeep and the upcoming trial. I can relate with that. The past is coming back to haunt you. Talbott, how long have you been listening? Not very long. I need your help with something, Shiny. What is it, Talbott? I think my mum's ghost is haunting St Mungo's. What? Oh. Okay. Are you sure about this? Have you thought this through? What is your evidence? I saw her. Talbot, are we going to talk about how you think your mum is haunting St Mungo's? Yes, that's why I brought you here. I didn't want anyone else listening in. This is also where I last spotted the ghostly figure I think is my mother. Perhaps you should start from the beginning, Talbot. That way I can help you better with this. Tell me everything you saw that leads you to believe your mother is a ghost here at a hospital. Well, my mother was an animagus. Her form was a white swan. You seem shaken, Talbot. Do you want me to get you a calming draft? Are you sure you didn't just see smoke coming from the furnace? You seem shaken, Talbot. Okay, repeat. Don't leave any details out, even if you think they aren't relevant. I wonder if St Mungo's has a history of ghosts. I hate to ask, but did you just see some dust in there? If it was your mum, why is she now just revealing herself? Are you sure it was your mum? Could it have been something else? You already know that when my parents died when I was young. I was here late one night and I saw a ghostly white swan. What if the ghostly white swan I saw was my mother in her animagus form? Okay, so now it's gone from your mother to a swan. Very quickly. What is it? Is it your mum or is it a swan? 'Cause it sounds like a swan. So always just practicing their Patronus, and it was a swan, and you just saw that. You were here late one night and you saw a ghostly swan, and you thought it was your mum because her animagus form was a white swan. I've never heard of a ghost taking on their animagus form before. I haven't either. Maybe I just imagined it. It's close to the anniversary of her death and she's a healer here. I've been thinking quite a bit about my mum because of that. Do you? Do you think I imagined it? Seeing my mum as a ghost here? Perhaps you did. Talbot, the school project has been quite stressful, and you said yourself you've been thinking about your mum a lot. I wasn't even tired that night, Shiny. But perhaps you're right. I don't know. I saw something. I didn't realise how much I needed to talk about all of this, but I knew I could trust you with this. How do you feel now that you've talked to someone? Between doing these off-school grounds assignments and all these feelings, I'm a bit tired. I feel better now. I've talked about it. I should have realised that you weren't feeling your best, Talbot. You were here when I asked. That's what matters, so thank you. I don't actually ask others for help. You're the first person I've really opened up to since my family. Speaking of, how's your brother doing? Last I heard he was doing alright, but I should go check on him, especially after this talk. There's some things we need to discuss about the Dark Scroll, and I know just the expert to bring along. Oh. Corey. Alright, I'm ready to meet your brother. I'm so excited. Right, next up, we're visiting Jacob on the hospital ward. See how he's doing. Jacob. You're alive. Don't worry, sir. We're going to get this pumpkin removed from your head right away. Pumpkinhead was in the other room, right? The Lackey ward. Jane Lackey? Back already to visit your brother. He's quite lucky to have some such close family. Jacob, I want you to meet Corey Hayden. Hello, it's nice to meet you, Corey. I'm glad to meet the friend who's been helping out my little brother. Merlin's beard. Merlin's beard. I can't believe I'm meeting you. You're going down in wizarding history. A tragically misunderstood hero who turns to the dark side and then sees the error of his ways. Not that I'm judging, I'm just fascinated by your story. Blimey, I should have brought my camera so I could get a photo. As you might be able to tell, Corey's a certified wizarding pop culture and history genius. It's thanks to her that I was able to learn more about Dai Ryosaki's Dark Scroll. I see. Then I owe you thanks, Corey. Oh, There's no need to be nervous, Corey. It's just my brother. Besides, I thought it was time you two meet, especially considering what my newest assignment is. What's your newest assignment, Pip? I've been assigned to the Janus Thickey Ward. Janus. My assignment is to restore Zenith Zeep's memories. Zenith Zeep? Blimey. I thought we were done with her. Madai told me a bit about that case. The witch who was using a hair potion to make Diagon Alley residents lose their memories, right? That's right. She did it to steal a specific one for R. Wonder if she knows anything about the Dark Scroll. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about. Dai Ryosaki's Dark Scroll and how it relates to R. Let's discuss R and the Dark Scroll. We need to stay one step ahead of them. Let's do this. I know we should be focusing on this, but this is just so cool to be hanging out with the two of you. I thought R was after some unknown power. I think the Hutakora wizard was expelled for searching for the scroll. Hold, sir. While we work on reversing this jinx. Almost done with my bones, and then I can rest my knees for a bit. Try to keep your voices down. We don't want anyone to overhear us. Jacob, what do you plan to do with your half of the Dark Scroll? None of my Dark Scroll research ever said it was hidden. I wonder if I even knew what they were looking for in the Curse Vaults. We have to keep the Dark Scroll as far away from R as possible. Perhaps R had hoped to find the Dark Scroll in one of the Cursed Vaults. I thought R was after some unknown power. Beep beep. Beep beep. This is a very energy heavy chapter. Done. Success. I think I was looking for the Dark Scroll in the Cursed Vaults. But the Dark Scroll has always been a legend. No one even knew it was real until now. Well, we know it's real, and so does R. I suppose the rest of the Wizarding world doesn't know. What do you think, Shiny? Could R have been looking for the Dark Scroll in the Cursed Vaults? I think they were looking for the Dark Scroll. R doesn't seem like the sort of organisation to waste resources. My thoughts exactly. They always have a plan, and the Dark Scroll has always been part of it. But would they really have spent time on a legend if they weren't sure it existed? Perhaps they did know it existed. Someone could have told them, or they could have uncovered knowledge. The knowledge. We know at some point R must have learned that the Dark Scroll was real. Can we agree on that? Makes sense to me. It's just a matter of when they found it. I think the more important thing is what we're going to do with the scroll now. Keep it as far away from R as possible, of course. And how are you going to do that, Jacob? Do you have it on you now? Of Of course not. It's nearby, somewhere safe from R. The only person I would trust to give it to is you. I can't take it, because it seems like no matter where I go, I run into the agent of R. No, let's not trust Corey. Wait a moment. Are you serious? Me? Corey, if you don't want to. Are you kidding? This is my time to shine. In fact, I know just the place to hide the scroll. No one will ever find it. I don't know, Pip. No one is going to suspect Corey of having the scroll. The Circle of Karna doesn't even know she's involved. I vow, Jacob Hunter, that I will not let you down. I swear on my parents' shop in Hogsmeade. Alright. I'll entrust the Dark Scroll to you, Corey. I'll get it to you after we're done talking here. Fantastic. Now that's settled. Make sure you get some rest, Jacob. You need to focus on healing in time for the Wizengamot trial. Blimey, you sound like Madame Strout. Perhaps a career as a healer is in your future. Perhaps, but there won't be an option if I don't get started on my current assignment, which is figuring out how to restore the memories of the Dark Witch Zenith Zeep. I don't trust Corey enough to give her the thing that R are looking for. Are you joking? Does anybody else? Does anybody actually trust her enough to do that? Because I would not. I would only trust Penny. Everybody in Harry Potter. Bill, Charlie, Ron, when he comes. Cedric Diggory. Yeah, very few people that I would trust. Ben, no. Marula, no. I'm sorry. Just too many potentials. Yay! That actually means I can buy the Chupacabra. The Chupacabra. Am I meant to be in here? Yep. Good luck on your assignment, Shani. Madam Strout's just taken the Longbottoms on a walk around the building. I'd probably trust Kiara as well. I wouldn't trust Jay. This ward is the best. One of the patients shared some Bertie Bott's every flavour beans with me. Okay. Madam Zeep, I'm here to help you with your treatment. Oh, I know you. You do? Yes, you were here earlier with Madam Strout. Your name was... I'm sorry, but I can't remember your name. Hi, it's Shiny Hunter. Does that sound familiar at all, Madam Zeep? Shiny Hunter? No, but it's quite a nice name. I'll do my best to remember it. And please, call me Zenith. All my friends do. Are we friends, Shiny Hunter? Alright, Zenith. It is then. I am here to help you after all. That makes me an ally. See? Isn't that much better? I can tell we're going to be good friends. Are you going to give me my treatment? Madam Strout says I have to have restorative potion every day. Yes, of course. That's my job. So let's get started with the treatment. Let's tend to her. Have you remembered anything at all about your previous life? Make sure to drink the potion, Zenith. It's essential to your recovery. There's no label on this bottle. I wonder if it's a special brew for the patients. I think I'm starting to like this healer stuff. Don't tell Madam Strout that. You're giving her a potion that's not got a label on. How long have you been taking this potion? Has it helped at all? Oops. What did you say? Let me know if you start to feel dizzy. Oh, blast. I've got some of my clothes. I hope it washes out. I hate taking medicine. I always have. At least I always think I have. You made the right choice with helping Madame Zeep, Shiny. This potion makes me feel a bit fuzzy. Give me just a moment. I'll take another sip. Have you remembered anything about your previous life? We're on repeat. We're on repeat, guys. It's official. I don't think we might need 100. I think we need 80. Oh no, 60. 60 should maybe be enough. Should maybe be enough, yeah. Oh, I forgot to see what she said. this one from her, but the next one. Oh no, it is this one. What? This potion always tastes like soap. Oh, that's alright. She's tasting it and it always tastes like soap. Suggests it is the right potion. And we're not killing her. Because it would be quite an odd thing to do to switch the potions, wouldn't it? And silence her, just in case she remembers. Success. Oh. My mind feels a little clearer. Like I might be able to remember something. Quick, try asking me something. Shiny? Does the name R mean anything to you? You worked for them. It's familiar. I think I met her at a show. Oh, my head. I can't. Are you okay? Oh, Shiny, are you here to give me my treatment? I already did. You don't remember? No, I don't remember. Perhaps you should rest, Zenith. It might do you some good. Blimey, that was not what I expected. I should tell Madame Strout about what just happened. Look, it is a Patronus. That ghostly white swan. It's real. Talbot didn't imagine it. But if it's not a ghost, it's a Patronus, and I intend to find out more. Ooh. Who does it belong to? Make your predictions down in the comment section below. Okay, that's all for this one. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like on the video. Hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That is all from me. See you guys soon.